Salutations, boys and girls and kiddos of all ages. And as you can see, I'm laying on a big old box, which means there's a big action figure or toy or whatever inside. So let's just make this as quick as possible. But first, come closer, please. Okay, that's good enough. But before we get this show on the road, I want to welcome you to another video of posing action figures with Toy the Poser. And yes, I am Toy the Poser. My returning viewers know that. My subscribers know that. But if you're new here, you probably didn't know that. And you should also know that I do things like this. Go behind the camera into giant mode to get the show on the road. Whoop. Whoop. All right, and as I said, this is a big old box. And it's basically a shipping package. So there will be nothing on the front, sides, and back of it, or top or bottom. For anybody that like packages and things like that, I'm sorry. Trust me, I have no idea what that 186 bud stands for, but whatever they was doing over there in the United States Postal Service to help them with this package, I hope it helped. But yeah, big package. So magical poof this out of here the best way we can. We're just gonna do it with a touch. Magical poof. Okay, and it's more stuffing. All right, but okay, I'm just doing a little quick tease of a reveal. But anybody that can tell or can't tell or notices that this is the popcorn bucket that for the, what was it, Fantastic Four movie that came out. So this was the Galactus popcorn bucket. Okay. Once again, like I say, try my best here to handle this situation. So it's going to be a lot of camera moving and camera bumping, and oh man, it's another huge one, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. So, and like I said before, it's not your average review channel. So even when it comes to things of this nature, okay, pulling this out too. Yeah, I don't have much of a review on it because there are other people that do a much better job at reviewing. So yeah, so all right, so let's he comes with his side pieces, and as I put him together, because okay, I don't know if this is it doesn't really say if it's left or right or left, but I got a funny feeling it's one and the same. I hope. Okay, I hope. When you put this thing on, hold on, let me take out the other one to see if they're completely identical. And as I do, oh, good, great, bubble wrap. Okay, this is harder to do on camera than I thought it would be. Okay, more bubble wrap, that get out that way. More plastic. See it? Oh, you can't see it that way, but and you can't see it when all right, from the Fantastic Four movie. I thought it was going to say more stuff, but no, it didn't. Not really. Just stuff. All right. So as it looks, it's almost completely identical. So it doesn't say left or right or left. And I want to. I'm gonna assume that this is the front, because this little piece on here is and I would assume that means that more detail would be to the front of it. But let's get a good look at a picture real quick to see if that's the case, okay? And yes, according to pictures and the monitor here, that the more details, in other words, the extra little bump I was talking about does go towards the front. So there we go. All right, so let's do that. And as I snap these things on, I want to say that I don't know if anybody know or not, or have this bucket or was trying to get it, but one, it was kind of expensive, and it was like around $80 if you got it at the theater. But if you did like I did, and couldn't get it in the theater and ordered it through the movie theater store, AMC movie theater store, then okay, it's not moving in as smoothly as I thought. Well, duh, I should have just looked at the shape and realized that it fits one way. But anyway, did I do it right? It felt like he's snug in there enough. But I mean, oh, I thought I saw like a little gap of air in there, but no, it's not. Yeah, it's not enough, and it is a piece of paper in there, so I shake that out. It's hollow inside because it's a popcorn bucket. All right, but as I was saying, what did I say? Yeah, he was expensive. $80 through the store, and like $107 or something like that. If you order them online through the movie theater store. So $80-something at the movie theaters if you was lucky enough to get in there in enough time to get them. And if you ordered them through the store like I did, it was the extra with shipping and handling, tax and stuff like that, came out to like $100. It was over $100-something. So yeah, I mean, as cool as it is, and trust me, I'm gonna see if I can. Let's try to do this in another spot so I can back up. All right, so hold on. All right, this was hard and scary because, as you can see, it's on the rotating rotator somewhat. Okay, and I am actually scared because it's like kinda on there. All right, but it's rotating, and I was doing all that. Said, man, all right. So the trouble, I guess I was getting it was that I ordered it back in like what was it, June or July when the movie came out, and it took all the way up to December for it to get to me. Don't ask me why. Then on top of that, when it got to me, or the estimated date it got to me, it was late. Once again, don't ask me why, but I really wanted this because once and I just hope you guys can kind of sort of use your imagination or visual because my entire setup is weird. Now, why am I casting a shadow? Wow, that's weird. Anyway, so yeah, the Galactus popcorn bucket, because I couldn't get it on the first day it came out because when they sold out right away. Ordered it through the site, lucky me. And once again, the whole reason I wanted it, one, because it was cool. Two, because I don't know if you guys know about or remember, and sorry I can't put up the whole pictures and stuff right now on the monitor. But the movie, not the movie, but Hasbro, Marvel Legends, made a HasLab project of a 3 foot, 4 foot tall Galactus. The thing was massive and it looked amazing and stuff like that. But one, I was like, just because, just for comic book accuracy, I didn't want that. Two, I had the first Toy Biz Galactus Build-A-Figure. Maybe I can find that and, put it up when I do size comparisons and stuff. But I had that one. I thought that was good enough. But I thought this would have been a cool alternative to that HasLab Galactus, because if you just wanted a big old giant Galactus, I kind of like once I get everything set up, because like I said, I know I'm still moving and unboxing things and trying to put things into place and stuff like that. Once I get everything in order and I start taking proper photos of action figures and stuff like that, this is going to be one of the props for my Fantastic Four scenes, of course. So yeah, Galen here, or Galen, or whatever his name is. Yeah, he was a real person with a real name. Okay, I don't know if they showed that in the movie, because I haven't even seen the movie yet. So yeah, but this is a kind of a short video because I just wanted to show this, all right, and because I'm so happy and excited to get it. And oh yeah, all right, back to the place setup. First and foremost, it also came with this little diploma from the Guinness Book of World Records that says that this is the largest popcorn container sold in cinemas. So, good job. I will try. I don't have do I have a big enough ruler to even see how tall this thing is? Actually, I do. I have what you would call a T-square. Yes, when you used to be an artist, you end up with things like this that has this is going to be kind of hard, but let's see, and I think my T-square has what is it, like how big of a gap it is right there. I forget how big that gap was at the bottom. Oh, I have another square that can test that. Give me this. Here we go. Okay, so the T-square has a like almost like a 2.5, 2 and like just a little over a 2.5 inch gap from those squares. So pushing us up to that, you guys won't be able to see. All right, great. Let's do this. Okay. Roll up to the tip of the head. That's just look dumb. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best here to be cool. But I guess when you do it like that, right at the tip of the crown, it's that much. So I guess if you add 1, 2, and like quarters, it should almost reach 18 inches. 15 and 17. Yeah, that's right. So oh man. Good. Yeah, my setup wasn't really I didn't have this in mind when I was trying to make up my little quick setup for displays. But anyway, okay. With that being said, all right, and I guess one of the other cool features of this thing is that he actually lights up. So at the bottom here, he has batteries and a little tab that you pull out. Now the battery's connected and things of that nature. All right, so I'm not sure if he came with instructions or anything because I didn't see any, but I think his eyes are supposed to light up. There we are. I knew it. Okay, yeah. So there we go. Galen. Wouldn't it be weird if people just call him Galen, and even in the comics? But Galactus is now alive, and he hungers. But I think at $80, we should have had some breathing swords or something. It should have gave us a little bit more within glowing eyes. But because, I mean, you guys remember the Batman popcorn bucket I had? It was nowhere near as much. $40 to $50 at best. If I can remember right. I don't know. I don't feel like getting it down, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was just so ecstatic, so happy to get this when it came in the mail that I just wanted to hurry up and make this video. All right. So here, let's do this kind of precise comparison. You know what? Let's just bring them back to the white wall. Okay. And let's see if we can, finish out the video this way with the comparison and things of that nature. So bringing in our usual suspects. Or no, we're not going to this time because for a little treat, I'm going to do this. Representing the 1/18th scale action figure size, we have, whoop. Oh, okay, let's adjust the camera a bit. Yeah. All right. Don't worry, we'll get a closer view of everything. But you know what? Let's hear. It's Franklin Richards, but hold on. Okay. We have the old Toy Biz Franklin Richards, who stands at 3.5 inches tall. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And representing the average 1/12 scale action figure size, we have Franklin's mother, father, and uncle. Well, yeah, father, mother, uncle. You can't see his mother because she's Invisible Girl. But Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Girl, who you can't see because she's invisible, and Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. All right. So that, and Johnny and Mr. Fantastic are exactly 6 inches. Toy Biz, back in the day, Toy Biz was a little bit more true to size when it came to 1/12 scales. So they're technically 6 inches tall. And the Invisible Woman is actually from the first Fantastic Four movie, that toy line. So yeah, and she's just slightly under that, like 5 3/4 or something like that. So there you go. But representing the 1/10 scale action figure size, we have whoop. There we go. Old Blue Eyes himself, the ever loving thing. And the Toy Biz version back in the day stands at 7 inches tall, and he's at 7 inches, which he would probably be a little taller if he wasn't in such a wide stance. But yeah, 7 inches, probably a little bit more tall. So there you are. I just wanted to do something fun right there with these guys. Oh, and just since we having fun right now, whoop, we have the Toy Biz first builder figure. Was it? He wasn't the first builder figure. I can't remember who was the first builder figure, but the Galactus builder figure from Toy Biz that stood at approximately, let me once again adjust cameras here. All right, so we can get us a good old gallon comparison. Is it gallon or gallon? Or gal or whatever. All right, so I think because he was taller than 12 inches, I remember that. So yeah, that's a 12-inch ruler. So let's go get the other ruler. Remember the T-square was a couple of inches short, like about 2 something inches short. So yeesh. It's 12 right there, so that means he would have been like 14. Let's go here. Let's try this. Let's try to do it like this. All right. So those extra two, yeah, he would have been like 13 and a half, something like that. Okay. And I think that is a 1/6 scale, because that's the doll scale. But there we have it. All right. And last but not least, since we already down here, representing the I think it's 1/36 scale. Let me double check. Yes, I was right though. Representing the 1/36 scale, which is 2 inches, or in between 2 and 3 inches. We have the Toy Biz Herbie. All right. So yeah, who stands at 2.5 inches. Okay. So there you have it, everyone. Whoop. And here they are, kiddos. Marvel's first family with Gallon. Just kidding, big guy. Whoop, whoop. Well, as I said, this little video was to basically a quick one, not really fully prepared, simply because I just wanted to show off my new toy or popcorn bucket or whatever you want to have it. But don't worry, guys. I don't know if I had said this before, but this will not be the only time you will ever see these guys or toys or action figures or anything that I put on this channel in this form. Because like I said before, I do have other plans to do them, like doing full photographic photo shoots and other things of that nature. So until then, we should all take a little advice from my mother when she used to tell me, go somewhere and play. See you in the next video, guys. Ta-ta for now.